But, you know, Florida is what it is.
But all we got is our kids got an early break.
Yeah, that's what happened for us. I was telling somebody the other day, I said, I think Florida is the Australia of America.
Okay.
Because that's where all the dangerous, crazy stuff lives and happens. You know, you can't, you know, up in Georgia, you can go swim in a creek. You can go in the river and play and wade around. You can go to your lake and swim with careless abandon.
Yeah.
But you can't go to Florida and do anything without something deadly.
Without something
eating you. You can't go to
crazy.
Disney without seeing signs for
Stop
alligators.
hitting the button, because you keep hitting the button. It keeps going to you.
Sorry.
They did it again.
It's the button down by my foot.
Stop
I forgot
hitting
about
that.
that button.
Is that your footrest?
Oh, it's under the bag.
Oh, the sandbag.
Pick up the sandbag is sandbagging us right now, so
I moved it.
Okay, you moved the sandbag, or you moved
I moved the
Oh,
pedal.
perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how it works. All right, stream is going good. Everything's going good. We're streaming to 3 different spots. We've got the YouTube Shorts, and the Grams.
Nice.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Oh God, they must have heard me.
As usual, welcome aboard to all. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to bring you some daily knowledge, hit you with some tormenting trivia, lambast you with laughter, press rewind for your nostalgic behinds, and bring your humanity to tears. We might even throw in a little AI, but D-Man's not here, so probably not. But without further ado, there was my wife, there was Durwood. We're good to go. Great. Did it.
There
Nailed
you
it.
go.
Nailed it. That's how the things go.
Oh, don't get me started.
You know.
Oh, don't get me started.
I mean, it's the only way to travel.
Well, look, you played 2 in a row. Now it's time to talk about wrestling for 45 minutes.
Do it.
Well,
I'm very excited about the move to Netflix.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me it was
for the first time in forever, they're jumping off of cable. WWE's going to Netflix.
Oh.
They're going to be streaming on Netflix. Could be, status quo. Could be some crazy stuff. I don't even know what to think, when you go
There's
to
no
Netflix.
telling.
It could be anything.
Could go back to the old Attitude Era days. You never know.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Because then I wouldn't let my kids watch. I'm surprised anybody. The only reason that I was able to watch was because my parents didn't know what was happening on wrestling.
They didn't watch with you.
No.
We'll finish the Rowan's Creek.
Let's do it.
Ooh,
Good sound.
picked it up on the mic. Yeah.
Love that. Speaking of that,
Motorboat? You play the motorboat?
that was for Lurker Troy.
Boating son of a bitch, you old sailor.
You old sailor.
You old sailor. Shoot him, Elizabeth.
Shoot him. All right. So now somebody check their tins so that way I can see if the system's still working. This is the only thing that I've. Okay. Looks like it is. Hey there, Patrick.
Can I request an executive action? I've been part of this show on an off and on basis for a long time, and
Sure.
I'm just still a warden. And I feel like that's unfair because if I'm here, I can't watch the show.
Ooh.
And I can't accrue hours to become a polywog or whatever it was.
Polywog.
Polywhirl.
There's whole levels to it.
A Mewtwo.
Massive,
what is
massive levels.
What's
to
the
it.
top one?
It's
A Bulbasaur.
yeah.
A bowl.
It's a Snorlax.
Come on. Bulbasaur.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
Here's the thing.
Well-
I turned my phone off with chat because I don't want him to. My ego can't handle any more of John Galdieri and his bull crap.
Well,
His
we're gonna
hatefulness.
try and make sure this doesn't pop up again.
Did it?
That was one.
Uh-oh. There's the other one.
I'm so nervous. I've got the Durwood shakes.
Look, I'm nervous about this.
I didn't even
The
pour one.
handoff here.
I didn't even pour myself one because I was so nervous about it.
telling you, that's a gift from my dad that keeps on giving as I get older.
Does
The
not,
old familial trimmers.
doesn't go away.
Yeah. I talk about it all the time. I'm the guy on fried green tomatoes,
That's
man.
not what I meant. Sorry.
If you see me at a restaurant and I'm struggling, please get a spoon and come and feed me. Because
Yes.
I can't hold
Just hand it
food
to me.
on my fork anymore.
All right. Off without a hitch.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah. By the way, last week, did you get my
Not sure I like
mid
that
Hootie and the Blowfish dilly dilly?
one. I did.
Yeah, I went to see Hootie and the Blowfish, who was opened for by Edwin McCain and Collective Soul. It was a 90s throwback.
Yes.
Edwin McCain was good. Collective Soul was very good. They did a little Aerosmith tribute, which, funnily enough, was better than the actual Aerosmith concert that I went to years ago.
Really?
Aerosmith was
yeah.
trash. That was a bad concert.
Wow.
And I love Aerosmith.
Yeah.
But it was bad. It was not a good show. They didn't play anything, I think, that came out after 88. Like, it was, honestly, maybe like 85. Like, it was, they didn't play. The newest song they played when I went was Train Keeps Running. Current Train Keeps Rolling. Or is it running?
Running?
Like,
Rolling?
that was the newest
Running.
one.
Something's
I was
rolling.
waiting for Living on the Edge. You know,
Yeah.
Dude Looks Like a Lady, Loving an Elevator, Angel, anything. I was waiting for
Nothing.
any of that. They didn't play any of that. They went straight like 70s, early 80s, and it was disappointing. But Collective Soul did Living on the Edge with Edwin McCain, and it was great. They did a great job. And then Hootie and the Blowfish played, and they did good 2-hour set. I'd say the first hour, it was the 30th anniversary of Crack Rearview, and they pretty much played that whole album. And then they just had fun for another hour. They played Pearl Jam, they played Led Zeppelin. They just started playing anything under the sun. They had some of the Collective Soul dudes come out. Edwin McCain came out. Like, it was just a great show. It was a nice, cool night in an outdoor stadium or amphitheater. It was just a good show. Highly recommend. If Hootie comes your way, answer the call of the hoot and blow your fish straight over there to that stadium.
The daggum chatbot swapped.
The chatbot swapped.
Again.
swapped.
to
Gender
the-
swap? Or
It swapped.
what do you mean by swap?
It went from the main live to the shorts live.
Again, didn't it go to the shorts last time?
It did, but I was trying to test it again to see if it would work. So I think I might just shut down the shorts live and tell them to pound sand.
I wouldn't tell them that. How many people are on the shorts? How many people are watching on the shorts?
None.
0?
So
Okay.
Turn
yeah.
it off. Yeah, we went to the 80s cover band on
But then
Saturday.
there's one person that jumped in the
Oh,
shorts.
yeah, that was
Who jumped in the shorts?
Guardians of the
Jukebox.
Jukebox.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun. Little man was air guitaring with the guitarist, and like he was just playing to him and gave him his guitar pick at the end of the show.
So it's interesting how they're like cover bands around this area or that travel to this area that are so ridiculously good at this point in time that you almost feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like there's a travel band a cover band that does Beatles. They're called The Return, and they don't look a lot like them, but they do dress like they dress the part. They do mimic the voices, but they are spot on with their covers, and it's usually early stuff. But they also went with like some of the later stuff at one point. So they went over from the the gray suits, button up the Ed Sullivan look, and then after intermission, they come out in like the Sgt. Pepper's gear, and I was there thinking, man, like these guys are really good. Like I can only imagine how good the actual Beatles were
Yeah.
if this cover band is that good. And Paul McCartney was the greatest concert that I've ever been to. I've been to a lot.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney at Piedmont Park in
I
Atlanta.
should have just had you do a D20 segment.
Well, I kind of just
Is
did.
what
Kind of just did.
I just don't
It's
have the display for
It's
you.
the dirty
with the TV.
Durwood dish.
Yes. Now you got to rate
Dish
But
it.
your-
here's the thing,
Dishing
man.
it out with Durwood.
I'm not trying to step on Derek's
I love
foot.
it.
I don't want to take his thing. He talks a lot of
Hopefully.
entertainment,
Not even the
books,
toes.
and movies and things like that.
You can talk music.
We can talk music. All right. Well, we could complain about the local marching band scene, but we won't.
Right. No,
We don't need
understood.
to- We don't need to throw our local school system
Right.
under the bus, even though
You kind of want to.
Nope.
You're just so like, good Lord. It's just raging.
It
it's
is.
in there. It's in there.
It is.
It was, guys. This was the pre-show topic we were talking about.
Right. Yeah.
Martin and I were both in marching band in our local school, and the marching band when we were there was great. We had a director who put a focus on fun and making you want to be part of that. So we played a lot of popular music. We did stuff. What triggered the conversation was our senior year. We did a halftime show for Halloween. We always did a custom halftime show at Halloween. We played a lot of pop music. We played a lot of just movie themes, anything that would get people to stay in the stands at halftime to watch the band. And one year we did a Men in Black show, and Martin and I and two other friends were picked to be the Men in Black and these two aliens. But the school wouldn't let us use any sort of thing that even resembled a gun to mimic fights or anything like that. So just in my brilliance, I was like, well, what if we had pro wrestling
I'm
match?
Piper.
And so for our halftime show, our senior year, we had a pro wrestling match. Me against one alien, and then the other guy who was the Will Smith character that went against Martin as the other alien. And we
Right.
had wrestling matches, and then we did the little dance from the video, and then we went back and had these wrestling matches. And people
Awesome.
loved it so much that we ended up doing it the rest of the year, which kind of hurt, to be honest. But we were kind of complaining about that. All these marching bands go out there trying to play Beethoven's Fifth and all this, trying to play classical music. I'm like, I don't go to a football game to get musically educated. I go to a football game to get hyped up and have a good time. I'm not there for you to educate. That's what a concert is for.
Right.
And so that's kind of what we were griping about. And I said I wasn't going to get on it, but then I jumped.
You
I
were
was so quick to jump
neck
right back
deep
on that
in it
soapbox.
right now.
I have firmly planted upon that soapbox, and I'll die on that hill. But the reason that so many of us still to this day, either as a career or a hobby, a lifelong love, hobby, still play music is because we had a director who did that, who encouraged it and didn't put us out there to get us to be bored. We had a band that was 150 strong at times, and now they're barely scratching 50 people
Barely.
at best. And you can tell nobody's interested. It's not something they love anymore. So
It is concession stand time.
yeah. It's when you go to the bathroom when the band comes out. It wasn't that way when we were there. We had fireworks. It was the epitome of the phrase flash and trash.
Well, if anybody wants to do the chat bot, you're going to have to do it from the shorts thing.
Oh, it didn't work?
Nope. The only thing I can do is shut down the shorts, which I'm tempted to do.
I thought you were going to.
Well, I was, and then there was like 1, and then there was 2, and then it went back to 0, and then there was 1. And I feel like I'm playing the stock market game. John, back me up on this one. I feel like I'm playing the stock market game when you're holding something, and you're like, oh, I need to sell it, and then it falls 2 or 3, and you're like, I'm not going to sell it yet because it's going to do it. And then it falls 4, and you're like, oh, crap, I can't do it. And then it falls 5, and you're like, shit, I should have sold it.
Well, in fairness, how many of the people that went over that were on the shorts were people that were on the YouTube live
That would
that
actually
went
use
to
the
check
chatbot.
to see if the shorts was working? Like,
WKR Parker, Cincinnati, and Patrick.
yeah, all right,
Okay,
there's your
Piper,
2 right there.
I don't know if they keep jumping back and forth or not because nobody's chatted in the shorts one. So if you're in the shorts one, please feel free.
If not, just shut it down.
I'm gonna let it run for just a few more minutes, just to see if we get any more concurrent, and
'Cause he's
then
got FOMO.
and then I do. I have massive FOMO on it right now. But until then, let's go ahead because I forget who said it. It was Mab. Mab wanted some knowledge.
Are you a seeker of knowledge, sir?
Yep, he says, learn us some knowledge. Okay, well, here's some knowledge. Holidays and observances. It is Ancestor Appreciation Day. How many people appreciate their ancestors?
I do.
I think to a certain point, to be honest, it goes up to grandparents for me, and then after that, I'm like, which one of y'all gave me these shakes?
What is
Which one of y'all gave me high cholesterol? Which one of you guys started that bull crap?
Sam says shorts version FTW. What is FTW?
For the win.
For the win. There's
Well, it depends. If you're a wrestling fan, it also means F the world.
Oh.
But, yeah.
So, whatever you want it to be.
FTW. Yeah, that's fine. It's also blank screen day.
Huh?
Oh, good. It went right back to my thing. It's Crush a Can Day.
Oh, I just crushed a few of those. Give me a few minutes and I'll crush another one.
Massive crushing on there.
Yeah, which is part of the mistake that I've made today.
It's also German Butterbrot Day. What is a butter?
Butterbrot.
What?
Butter bread.
Say
Like
it.
bread with butter on it. Butterbrot.
Oh, okay.
Butter
Butter.
Brot.
pod.
Brot.
Pod.
Prot.
Yeah, B-R-O-T. Brot.
Prot.
Oh,
You kinda
B-T.
have-
Oh.
Here's the thing.
B-R-O-T, yeah.
Butter pod.
In
Butterbrot.
German, sometimes you have to say 3 letters together. Brot.
Well, I feel like German and redneck conflicts massively.
I'm sure it does.
Because I hear her pronouncing T's and I swear they're D's. And
Well, I'm a German
butter
redneck
pod.
too, so.
Butter pod.
I mean, I'm all good with it. Let's see. It's also Google's birthday. Okay. Hug a Vegetarian Day. I don't know enough.
I would be
And
afraid
they're
to.
Usually sickly.
I think they would break.
They're usually frail and sickly. So
My
hey, Piper Todd.
protein, steak laden, massive biceps, my 24-inch pythons would crush them.
See, Todd just hit it. Todd, jump in the other one if you want to hang out with everybody. Let's see. Love Note Day. Fine.
Love note,
Love Note,
Okay.
like check yes or no kind of thing.
probably. I don't know.
Do
I
you
mean-
want to be my girlfriend? Check yes or no.
No, because I'm a boy. Morning show host day. I'm not a morning host, but I'm a host.
Lick a Vegasaurus.
Am I a host?
Is anybody in Australia right now?
No. John Galdieri is in a mood.
John
I thought-
Galdieri's trying to get us canceled.
I thought John Galdieri said lick a vegetarian, but it was lick a Vagisaurus. And that's not correct. That just also lost me 4 people in the shorts.
Oh, no. It's okay. They would have left it.
National Brave Day.
Well, you know, they are former World Series champs.
Yep.
What didn't you hear, Todd? It's National Chocolate Day.
I like
Fan.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big
Chocolate's
fan.
good.
It is Milk Day.
Milk chocolate.
And
But I don't.
chocolate.
But I don't
Milk
know.
chocolate.
Is that the process of milking? Like, is it?
Milking.
I have nipples, Greg.
Why do you got to burn mine?
Is that the soundbite you're going for?
That was what I was going for.
Look,
Could you milk me?
I live my life based off of soundbites and memes these
Sam
days.
Online was going for it too.
It's also National Corned Beef Day, which that's something I want to do on the smoker. I want to do a good corned beef on the
Corned beef.
smoker. And
One
then
of my-
just slice up a big deli sandwich in front of everybody.
One of my favorite stories from college involves a big, giant corned beef hash.
Yes,
Yep.
I can see that.
I'm going to leave that cliffhanger there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National.
Nope. National.
National Headshake.
Nope. Native American Day. Thank you for your service. And
It goes with the Braves then.
save the koala day. Not sure why. Are they endangered? Koala's endangered?
I don't know. Where is the Australian? He's not here.
I don't know. It's also Sport Purple for Platelets Day.
Oh, I thought
Oh, I
it was
didn't know
go
that.
purple for. It's Purple Friday.
No. And it is also World Tourism Day. And I'm sure most people can't stand that live in touristy places. Like Orlando. Man, is the worst dealing with tourists.
They need their own lane. Driving in Orlando is a disaster because of all the tourists that don't know where they're going.
I mean, I get
So,
it.
you know what, though? If you live in Orlando, that's on you. I'm just being honest. You know what exists in Orlando at this point. If you live in Orlando and you have a problem with tourists, that's on you, bro. You need to move.
Sam
the-
Online,
I'm here now.
Sam Online lives in. This is true. Sam Online lives in Orlando. I think we talked about this before. Yeah. Birthdays 1722.
It's Miller time.
Samuel Adams was born. in 1722. He's an American philosopher and politician who was the fourth
1492.
governor of
I was
Massachusetts.
thinking the same
He
thing.
makes a fantastic Oktoberfest.
Massive Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I'm going to second that as in my second beer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's part of the reason I got a Sam's Club membership, was
Really?
to be able to buy them in batches of 48
Let's see.
that don't last a month.
No.
They
Hi,
don't
how
like
are y'all doing today? How is the weather over there? Ibra _$ $B01S. Doesn't sound like that's made up at all. It's actually pretty good. We don't have any hurricanes over here anymore, which is nice.
Yeah, they
That's
missed us by a lot, actually.
There's some people with flooding in their like backyards and basements. I see.
Yeah, there is some flooding.
I think your niece has a flooded basement.
I think there's a lot of people around here who has a flooded basement.
I saw that post earlier.
I live on a hill, so it wasn't a thing for me.
over
And I
there.
actually had a tree that is completely dead that I was hoping would come down,
And it didn't.
and it didn't. So now I'm going to have it cut
I was
and pay
hoping,
for it.
another limb would fall, but
Still waiting on that dangerous thing to happen. Also, in 1958, Sean Cassidy, American actor, singer, producer, and screenwriter from the Hardy Boys Mysteries, was born. And in 1984, Avril Lavigne was born. I didn't know she was Canadian.
Yeah.
Why is it I see all these famous people, wrestlers,
didn't know
actors,
she was
actresses, artists, they're all Canadian. Justin Bieber was Canadian. I say was because I don't know what he is anymore.
Not only is she Canadian, but there's also a conspiracy theory that says that she died and was replaced with a lookalike.
I've heard that. Yes, there
Really?
is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would have thought that of, what's her name, who was always weird looking. I can't remember. It rains over here in New Jersey too, but not as much as over there. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't get affected too much by that storm that came through, but maybe you got some rain. We got some Jersey people over here on the regular one too, by the way. Lady Gaga. That's the one. Like I feel like she's a lizard person.
A lizard person. Wow. Okay.
All right. So in history, here we go. Here's your history map. Thank you, map. Or that was for somebody else. Maybe it was for me. I'm going to think it's for me, so that way I can feel better about myself. In 2003, the Smart 1 satellite is launched, and in 2007, NASA launches the Dawn probe to asteroid belt. I wonder how that worked out.
Sounds interesting.
Wow, Donald Hughes
Yes,
jumped
that's-
into the shorts.
That's my
Love
favorite
it.
thing that we've done on the
Where
show.
okay,
Is that?
wow. And in 2014,
No, not the dingling.
Mount Ontake in Japan erupted. Somebody erupted. Vega what? I don't know. Not sure, man.
Thesaurus, maybe?
King
Oh,
Dingling.
those are the two people in the shorts. It's Todd and Donald Hughes.
Shut her down. Shut her down.
And let other people use the chat
Oh
box.
no.
Yep. We appreciate you trying to pad the numbers.
But
Oh.
you're just giving him FOMO. Don't pad
Yep.
the numbers.
Appreciate you padding the numbers, helping our boy out. This is a loyal viewership.
Up to 4.
Loyal
They're giving you
viewership.
FOMO.
I mean, I can see the appeal to the shorts version. I mean, it's new for YouTube, so I'm very curious about it. I know now that I'm going to stick to my guns and do it the way that I was doing, which
See,
was
everybody says no shorts.
I tried the short crap. Yeah.
F shorts.
They're just saying no shorts.
They're saying F shorts, and I tried the short crap.
Well,
Hey.
it's John Galdieri. That means he's got no shorts on.
That's what I was about to say. Keep the camera above waist level. You don't want to see no shorts.
I mean, that's what I believe.
Wasn't Sam online in Orlando? He's wearing the jorts. No.
He's wearing the jorts. All right. Well, the good news is I don't have to hear anybody say donkey or shots unless they go over to the shorts one, and then I'm screwed.
Ooh, picking and piping's drinking Sam Oktoberfest.
Oh,
Good me.
maybe we should do that. Patrick, I'll do that for you. Let's go ahead. I am smoking the La Polina 125 and drinking some SPF.
I am crushing
This is delicious.
no cigar nor pipe because I'm weak. But I am drinking a Reformation Can you see that? Let me get it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me turn it.
Oh yeah.
Reformation. Jude, Reformation is a local brewery somewhere in Atlanta. And did not realize this when I bought it, but it's a 9.2. And I've had 3 of these, and I'm starting to feel a little something.
Have you had the Jacko beer? Mm-mm. Do we have any of those
The
left?
Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You want me to grab one?
I feel like.
Are you trying to make me spend the night?
Just no,
Probably.
because I just want your
Is it going
opinion.
to get
on
weird?
It. It's
No, he wants your opinion on it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We were
The
talking
answer
about
is
the Vikings
yes.
blood, which was a high alcohol per content.
Sam, you got to go to the
thing,
shorts
too.
if you want to do that. It's not a high alcohol.
Oh, it's not? Mm-mm. It's just weird.
I'm gonna let
Is
you.
it like the Beverly at the World of Coke?
Patrick is smoking some G&H Balkan mix and a mirror poker, drinking Bullet Bourbon with a Natty Daddy Chaser.
It's Miller time.
I'll take it.
Is it? Okay, so Jacko must be pumpkin. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the pumpkin
It's a
spice
pumpkin
latte
ale.
of beer.
Yes.
All right. You know, when the pumpkin spice latte first came out,
Okay.
like I was an early adopter and I thought it was phenomenal. But now everything is pumpkin spiced for 2 months out of the year. And I don't think it needs that. The world needs that. Although pumpkin spice Cheerios popped up this year and I'm on board with that.
Interesting.
All right.
Go dog, sick him.
Woof woof.
Those old Donald Hughes, by the way.
Yeah.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, that is the biggest epic fail I have ever seen in a beer.
All right, so
Oh yeah, exactly.
so here's the problem with
Like
this.
probably just ruined your entire
It's
beer
the
experience.
cinnamon.
Yeah.
The cinnamon.
It's
That's what ruins it.
just too over the top.
That's like what is it? The cinnamon whiskey.
Oh, Fireball.
Yeah.
That crap.
That's that junk. Cinnamon just as a flavor makes me gag.
Here,
I wish
I'll
you would have
drink
told
it.
me that. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to throw up on camera, guys.
No.
I'm
gonna do it.
Drink
Look,
your juice.
look,
Drink the
I
Catch
juice.
it. I'll catch it with this.
I could not.
with the small paper bowl. Don't worry about it. I'll do it. For
I could
YouTube.
not. Here we go. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do. Since nobody else is telling me what they're smoking and drinking. Thank you, Patrick, for doing it. Patrick, you immediately get an extra
No, I mean, you know.
110s.
I told you what I was drinking.
So
Dude, I
picking a
get.
pipe and is throwing the Roll Tide in there.
I'm good with that.
Kick
Do
him
you
out.
have
I
a
mean,
problem
no.
with it?
I
Really?
do. Kick him out.
'Cause paid money for that one.
Exactly. That
Roll
one.
Tide.
No one paid more money than the Go Dogs.
Isn't
money.
that the isn't that their thing? Like we do
It's
woof, woof, and
Rammer
they do.
Jammer.
Yeah. No, they're
Yellow
like Auburn.
Hammer, give 'em
the whole state of
hell.
the whole state of
Alabama.
Alabama's stupid.
Well, first off, it's Red Tide. You're not even close to the coast.
It's just
They have-
I don't know.
Roll Tide. How far do you
Hammer
think the
Jammer,
ocean got?
Yellow Hammer.
Rammer
Give
Jammer,
them hell, Alabama.
Yeah.
Rammer Jammer,
Yellow Hammer.
Yellow Hammer.
Give them hell,
Give them hell,
Alabama.
Alabama.
All right. Well, you know what? At least I'll give them.
Look, it's,
It rhymes. Whatever.
who knows how much you had to drink?
But you're the Auburn Tigers and you
drinking
yell
Johnny
War
Walker.
Eagle. I know the story.
I don't know.
I know the story of the Eagle. I get it. Then why didn't you change your mascot to the Auburn Eagles then?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
What do the Tigers have to do with anything now?
Excuse me.
Oh no. Boy, that 9.2 is sneaking up on me, fellas.
I love that you called my wife a fella. I mean, I feel like she's one of the boys now.
I'm going to be honest. I think she is a better man than either of us.
Probably. I mean, easily. She's more successful than me for sure.
Clearly, she's more successful than the two of us
So,
combined, I
Probably
think, quite
combined.
honestly.
At some point, she will be, yes, combined. And then,
Yeah.
And then you and I are just not going to do anything anymore.
Well, I don't know. If my wife leaves me, maybe we'll just hook up
That's fine.
and just
We'll go
have us.
three.
What is that movie? Oh, come on.
Threesome?
No.
No, I'm sorry.
It's not. I'm not getting weird. What was it? Secondhand Lion. Was it Secondhand
that?
Lions? Was that it?
Real Big Fish?
No, Secondhand Lions. It had the
don't know.
dude. It had the little kid from Sixth Sense,
John, you're just fine. I'm smoking a cigar.
and it had
Oh, I got to stitch him
the guy
aside.
that played Alfred in The Dark Knight. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think it's Secondhand
Oh,
Lions.
yeah. He was the same guy in Cocktails and,
Yeah, and they're living out in the freaking
what's his name?
Dust Bowl
the
by
old,
themselves.
the other
as the
old
two
guy.
brothers. Yeah. All right,
not
this is
Robert.
getting
No,
weird.
is
Just
it
move
Robert
on.
Redford? No.
Just move on. Yeah.
All right.
Something Duvall. Was that Robert Duvall?
Robert Duvall.
And
Smoke Kentucky Piper jumped in there just for
Duval,
Sid.
isn't that like Jacksonville football? Panthers, don't they say Duval?
yeah, I don't know why that is.
I don't either. Why do they say Duval?
Not sure. You want me to just throw this cup at you?
I'm just going to hand it to the wife.
Yeah.
It just
Trust
that
me,
makes it
look,
less
can you-
complicated
can you do it?
and,
Thank
you
you.
know. All right, we're going to do trivia because that's one of the best parts. So we'll do the...
I really don't want to pour it all over the floor.
We'll do the... please don't pour it all over the floor like I did when, like, transferring it to...
Well, the lucky part is that it wouldn't hit the floor. It would hit all these power cables that are down on the floor.
Which is what Derek was all cleaning up while he was down there. I was like, don't touch it. Let it evaporate. It's going to zap the utter piss out of you, which is a no-go. And that's not the right one. That's my apologies. It's close. The button is close. Thank you. Dilly.
I don't like.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a
think,
fan of bourbon.
I think I like it hotter.
Just like Kentucky bourbon,
Warmer.
not a fan. I don't know why. Like a Tennessee whiskey or something. I don't know when it's smoother.
Like a Dickel.
Sir. We ain't gonna put me on the
Let
spot
me
like
let me
that.
clarify. Let me clarify.
I was gonna say
George
Scotch.
George
Scottish whiskey or something. You know, come on, man.
George Dickel is a Tennessee whiskey.
Easy now.
My apologies.
Cancel culture is coming for you.
I messed up with that one.
I was
Oh,
thinking
if you
of,
think
like,
that
Dick
was like,
Trickle,
if
wasn't
I
it?
would have named the day that I wasn't going to name, and I sure didn't. Anyways,
Well, look, that burp tastes like cinnamon. I have major regrets about that.
That beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
in 1938,
At least you won't buy a big packet, Sam.
1938, "Thanks for the Blank" was heard for the first time on the Bob Hope Show. See if anybody.
Memories.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Fish.
1938. Thanks for the.
Thanks for the fish.
No.
Is it memories? Was that right?
No.
No. He's
No.
struggling.
There we go. Because usually I'm not doing everything. Good job there, Sam Online. It was memory. Thanks for the memory. I'm going to take it, even though.
Thanks
technically
for
it
the
was-
memories. Thanks for the
Mm-hmm.
memories.
Was that Fall Out Boy? Haley and I went to their concert. This time and like a few years back. It's fun.
Let's see.
We're gonna see Lincoln Park. They come to Atlanta.
All right. This is a Price is Right, so be ready. In 1923, Lou Gehrig for the New York Yankees hit his first of how many career home runs?
135.
500.
What's everybody got? Price is Right, so go for it.
They have memories.
They do have
You know,
memories.
I'm not mad at Lincoln Park at all.
No, I think it's a good idea.
Honestly, look, how many members are there in Lincoln Park?
6.
6,
5.
They have 2 new
of
ones.
which one passed away.
In an awful
And
fashion.
and what? Everybody else is just supposed to retire and call it a career?
Exactly. Like
Because-
why?
Dave Matthews swapped out.
I mean,
Yeah.
why should they? But I like her. She's good. I watched them when they did the like live release and everything. So no, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean,
'cause I
there's
looked
like a
at
whole
their
band
tour.
that still can do stuff.
Exactly, and they should.
They should.
It was good.
One person does not constitute an entirety of a song or an album.
Right.
There's
And
5 other
it
people that
was
need to be a
person
part of that.
Made a choice.
Smoking
Yeah.
Kentucky Piper, which he said 351, and it was 493 career home runs.
I was so close.
So
close.
Just went over.
Slightly over.
Yeah.
Mike from Briarblue said 45, and I'll throw him in there.
Why not?
He's not getting any 10s for it. He's just getting the recognition.
Oh.
Just kidding. Let's see. In 2001, the first episode of Blank Schwartz aired.
Ben.
In 2001, the first episode of Blank Schwartz aired.
Like Schwartz. Schwartz is black in German.
Easy.
Weiss Schwartz.
I see that your Schwartz
It is not
is
Yo
just
Mom.
as big as
Sorry.
mine.
Sorry, I apologize. It's not Yo Mom. Thank you, though. Same online.
Ben.
Ben
Mike,
Schwartz
it is not.
was an actor,
that.
right?
Patrick Grant said Ben.
Okay, if we can't get this, I'm going to give a hint to give it away. It's not outside.
Inside.
Why is it inside? No, that doesn't make sense. Inside black.
Perfect. Sam Online got it. It was inside. There we go. Didn't realize that one was so hard.
Okay, look, I see that you keep giving people points for, like, I'm clearly guessing these. I'm a viewer too.
He needs his points.
I need the 10s so that I can be a legitimate.
In
that when he's not
1943,
here, he has
Pistol
pins.
Packin' Mama and Jingle Bells were recorded by what artist?
Still packing Mama and Jingle Bell. Santa Claus.
That
In
is
2003?
And
Not Santa Claus. Oh.
in 1943.
Oh, 1943. I was, so close.
John Gallieri got that. I just ran his whole name all together in a drunken fashion. It
No.
was Bing Crosby.
Yeah. I think you pronounce it wrong, though. It's
Bing.
F. John Galdieri.
Oh, yes. Was
Yeah.
Oh, are you making a statement, sir?
Pickles.
Pickles. What is the deal?
I don't know.
What's up, my love? All right.
You.
All right. Tell him.
Where's Pat?
Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Pause. We must pause. We must pause. We have gifts in. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's appropriate.
We're about to find out. From Mike.
From Mr. Briar Blues himself. Oh. Why don't you show everybody?
Seriously?
That might be perfect. This is from Mike from Briar Blues. It was for a card neck. Magnificent. So what is that exactly?
It's trash.
Trash.
Steve Spent is on the shorts.
She still hasn't shut down those shorts.
Huh?
Oh, there we go. And here's what it says right on here.
Oh, for the D-man, no more flying envelopes.
Yeah.
So-
If you guys only knew how much practice we put in before the show,
Don't fly those
We
envelopes.
legit practice.
throwing,
It's
yeah,
plenty of practice just to do
the
it.
Gambit quotes from Deadpool.
The real star of the show says Ron Hardcrackers.
Yeah.
All right, tell them what to do.
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'm not sure, but I probably will see y'all next. I probably will see y'all next Friday and not whack my dad in the face.
Ooh.
You know, maybe I would.
Oh, he's gonna get fired.
Are you trying to ascend to the throne?
I'm not opposed to that. Actually, that's where it's going to go, anyways. Unless you just we should use it.
Yeah, I feel like we should use it.
You have
We should
to.
use it.
What are we using it on?
No, the part of the show that
It's for.
Oh, you're giving it to me? I thought you were gonna.
There we
Okay,
go.
gotcha.
So, I mean,
Damn.
that's better than the other one I got that I probably could have used if I had had the idea to do it. All right,
No.
tell them you gonna see them next Friday.
I will see y'all next Friday.
All right, short and sweet, to the point. Get her.
I'm out.
You're out.
But yeah.
Good deal. All right, love you. Now I'm gonna get back to trivia.
Love you, big guy. Keep playing your video
You
games.
don't actually have to do that, and that fan's gonna fall on top of your head if you keep that up. Okay.
That will be a womp womp.
back
Love
to trivia.
you.
That came in at a good time.
Perfect timing. Who was that from?
Perfect time. Mike from Briar Blues.
Mike from Briar.
Thank you,
Blues.
Mike.
Go, Mike.
Appreciate you very, very much. Also,
I'm like fly
goodbye.
swatter.
Love you. Let's see. Here we go. In 1964, the Beach Boys appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show for the first time. They performed "I Get Blank."
Wasted. I have no idea.
What is it? John Galdieri is hot tonight. It was Around. Talk about
They get around.
Liar, whore.
Yep, you
Oh,
know
my.
it. Get around.
Mm.
They get
Oh,
around.
yeah, now I see the correlation.
They get around.
Yeah.
They get around. All right, here is a Price is
down
Right,
better.
and it makes sense because this is a price. In 1983, Larry Bird signed a 7-year contract with the Boston Celtics for how much?
83.
$150,000 a year.
In fact, the contract made
A year.
made him the
200
highest paid Celtic in history.
So 7 years. Do the math. I can't do the math.
That's
$1.5
a
million.
worthy point.
Yeah.
Seems too high for that.
I don't
time,
know what
but
I just
I'll
said.
say it.
$1.1 million. What is that?
Whatever. 1.5.
It's something like that. $150 a year is what I'm talking 70s. You know,
Yeah,
Talking 70s.
it's a while back.
We'll go in 5,
inflation.
I'm sure I overshot it.
3, 2, 1. And that's going to go to Smoking Kentucky Piper, who's now a twofer on the board. It was $15 million.
Wow.
$15 million, 1983.
At
$2
inflation.
million a year. Dang bird.
1983.
I'm going to do inflation.
1983. It was the 1983 that did that.
Well, Larry Bird was a beast.
He was a beast. He was
He
a
was.
jerk. He was very intimidating to people.
It's competitive, man.
Let's see.
It's worth $47 million in 2024.
In 1970, the original Amateur Blank aired for the last time on CBS. It ran on television for 22 years. In 1970, the original Amateur Blank.
Chef.
Sam Online. It was
Wow.
Hour.
Didn't even get to thinking about it.
The original Amateur. I mean, sometimes people are in there, and then Chad's probably not saying anything because he doesn't want to piss everybody
he
off for
even
getting it right every time.
But Chad's just the
thing.
fastest Googler.
He's just a chat GBT.
so quick. So quick.
Chad GPT. Yeah, GPT.
Let's see. Oh, there's a lot. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, this is interesting. Maybe not. In 1986, Cliff Burton from Metallica was killed when the Metallica tour bus crashed in what country?
Don't know the country. I know he died in a crash.
In 1986, wow, Smoking Kentucky Piper got it fast. It was Sweden. In Sweden. Because
So
they
you think
are
you're going?
sweet
Yeah.
in Sweden.
I just think that's unfortunate for the band. You
Yep.
got all these pansies out there who are just so tore up about Chester. And Chester was great.
He was.
He was
I
great.
guess his,
but
his children are upset, but
there's so many other... Now, I understand why they're upset.
I do. But
They're saying she might be weird. I'll just say that to be generous. But even still, the rest of the band has a right to carry on. All right,
Right.
off my soapbox. Continue, sir.
In 1953, the St. Louis Browns played their final game before moving to what city and became what new team name? You get 2 points or 1 point. Depends on what you get.
I don't get any points, apparently, because I'm here. If I was in the chat, I might get some points.
You get all the points, sir.
I got the first two right.
All the points belong to you.
Oh,
I have no idea.
It is a baseball team,
Oh.
and Piggy and Piping got part of that.
So what part did he get? Baltimore part? Baltimore.
It was not Sweden, Mab. I'm sorry.
Was Sweden earlier? That was a bit
Sweden
late.
earlier,
I think.
thank you.
I think Matt needs
need
the
to
forward.
Four watt? 4 watt? Alrighty. And it was Pig and Piping got the first part, and it's a baseball team.
What's Baltimore's baseball
It's not the
team?
Cleveland Browns, it's the St. Louis Browns. And Donald Hughes got it with the Orioles.
Oh, that's their team.
So
There we
that
go.
soundbite you played just made me chuckle because y'all know, like I have a son who's on the spectrum, and whenever something goes bad, like or just doesn't go his way, or if he's disappointed, if he's mad, if he's angry or whatever, if I tell him no or whatever, anything that is negative to him, his response is that soundbite. He goes, "Wow, wow, wow."
I
I
love
love
it.
it so much. I'm like, put
I
that
love it.
phone down. You don't grab Daddy's phone. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
I love that.
I love it so
That is-
much.
that
too.
is one of the greatest
Which is
things
why I
ever.
tell him no all the time.
Wow.
Can I eat
All right.
food? No.
Can I eat a whole pizza for lunch?
Oh gosh.
All right, here's a giveaway. In 2004, it was announced that Conan O'Brien will take over Jay Leno's position of the blank show.
Tonight Show. That's Dusty Durwood. Give me some freaking points.
Give it to him.
Late night. Conan O'Brien.
It was the Tonight Show.
Look, I love Conan. I
He's an
love Conan
interesting
O'Brien.
character.
He has a podcast that's phenomenal. Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend.
He needs a friend. He does.
Oh
His
my
podcast
gosh.
I've never listened to
is a
it.
train wreck.
It's so good. He has these two folks so they're on there, and they are good. It's a good pair, but he's insane. I've been on that Conan bandwagon for a long time, but when he was on Hot Ones, if you have not seen Conan O'Brien on Hot Ones, you need to put your headphones off and go watch that right now because brother elevated that show. That was insane.
You want to talk about insane? In 1979, Rolling Stones magazine. No, I'm sorry. 1979, Elton John collapsed on stage while performing "Better Off Blank."
Without you.
I'm not gonna say it. I got my points.
That's insane, though. What a coinky did.
What are the odds of you singing that song?
Dead.
Collapsing?
Same online. It was "Better Off Dead."
I have no idea
And
about music.
Elton John collapsed on stage in the middle of singing "Better Off Dead."
Dang.
That is a funky thing to happen.
Oinky dink.
Oh, it's a crazy one. Let's see what the last one will be.
Is that your nose itch thinking?
Take a pick: Chubby Checker or Mary Wells.
Chubby Checker.
All right, 1961, Chubby Checker performed "The Blank" on American Bandstand. By the way, it was also a movie.
No idea.
The Blank. I don't believe The Twist was a movie until much later, probably.
Gremlins. To Wong Fu, thanks for all the.
It will get zapped in the thing.
Mosquito.
Country Roads. Inner Sandman.
Fly. Bug. Jerk.
Smoky Tucky Piper got it. It was The Fly. And thank you for playing. Oh, Sam Online and Smoky Tucky Piper are tied. We will have to do a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker between the two.
What's
This
in my
is-
pocket?
This is when it gets very, very, which it's a ring, by the way, which is a classic.
One sec. Let me get
Let's
some
see.
ASMR here, if you don't mind.
Ka-ching. All right, let's see if I can find a decent one. I don't know if I like any of those. I've got to find a good one because this is maybe we should do a Price is Right. Should we do a Price is Right? It kind of throws.
Bob
it.
Barker, Price is Right, or Drew Carey?
It's a big one.
That's a tough one. That just made me just throw that all to the wind just now. Okay, here we go. This is a multiple choice. All right, this is a multiple choice. Ready? In 2002, Vince Neil pled guilty to a misdemeanor battery charge for allegedly attacking his girlfriend, his driver, his producer.
Producer.
Which was it?
That is cinnamony.
What do I do when they both get it wrong? That's incorrect. You got one more chance, both of you.
What's the question?
Sam Online.
Producer.
It was
That was a good
the
guess,
producer. Sam Online gets the tiebreaker, and we are ending it with Sam Online with 5, Smoking Turkey Piper with 4, John Gaudieri with 3, and then Patrick picking and piping, Mike from Briar Blues, and Donald Hughes bringing up said rear.
All right.
They're caboosing it.
I see.
Gotta have
I did
somebody
get
there.
credit for my answers. It's rigged.
You got
It
It's
is.
rigged.
you got all the credit.
Absolutely rigged.
So there was an
We
SO.
should keep track next time.
So
I
there
got
was
a million tens.
there was a
Sign on and give them to yourself.
there was an esoterica drop. So thankfully, I grabbed a grabbed
nice.
a smidgen. So let's see what I got.
I feel like I should try this esoterica and see what the
The big thing is.
fuss is about. But I also know that I don't have a pipe
Palate.
smoker's palate.
Palette.
Yeah, I don't taste or I don't know even sense the things that you guys talk about with some of
All
that.
right.
All right.
It tastes like citrus and nuts, and I'm like, nah, smoke. I'm pretty sure.
I need to one day have a wine drink filled palate. I'm like, I'll take a box of wine. It's all right.
Not really sure what I ordered.
Barefoot,
but-
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert for
Now, soy
ENA's
sauce.
dad pops in after
Makes a
smiling.
difference.
I forget. Somebody gave me a heads up on this, so
So yeah,
I
I was
went ahead and-
working and he was walking back and forth. I can't log in. I'm not able to order. Sometimes I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, be quiet. I'm busy.
all right.
I feel like I would probably have a better palate if certain people out there who make custom pipes were to make me an actual custom pipe.
He's not been on lately because he's moving right now to Oregon.
That's-
Yeah, he got it. It was a bad situation. All
he'll
right,
be
so
on
I got a tin of Balkan Sobrani, which I'm excited about. A tin of BK Flake from Germain's, which I have not tried before, so
the
I'm
old Burger
excited.
King flake, yeah.
Old Brown Bridge.
Old
Or, I mean, I'm
Brown.
sorry, Bridge Old Brown Flake.
Hmm.
Germain's.
Flake.
2 tins,
Sound
or let's see,
appetizing.
a tin of Dunbar.
Nope, a little bit off.
Tin of Dunbar.
You were showing it to the light.
Tin of Pembroke.
Pembroke,
And 2 said tins of Margate.
Margate.
So increase the stack
On top of,
on top of said safe where
In
I
the
keep
bedroom.
valuables.
you better
So
seal them so they don't smell.
this was the.
Ooh,
Did you see that save?
that was
a little
impressive.
There's the golden stack. Welcome
You can palm a basketball with that grip.
aboard. Yeah, usually if it's only like the small ones that you get at Chuck E. Cheese,
I didn't say it was a full size
about it.
basketball. Yeah,
you know.
And then
That's
you
full.
could get
You can
15
take the
million
kids
like
to
Larry
Lake
Bird.
Point.
Let's see. Did anybody else show up for? Oh, there's 3 people. Who is left on the shorts?
The people trying to give you FOMO.
Steve Spence. Somebody else. All right, I'm shutting down.
He's
these
doing it.
shorts because I need to restart up. Boom, the Streamlabs chatbot because it ain't worth it. All right, shorts. Love you. Appreciate you. Watch replays. We'll do it again next week some other way.
He's out. Join the live.
Bye, shorts. Yeah, head to the live.
Head to the
other
YouTube
one.
live pay
one you're not.
Overpipe Let It Rip Friday show.
If not, go to Instagram.
Or go to Instagram, which is the Let It Rip Friday show. Overpipe on Instagram,
There you go.
which is at
Overpipe on Instagram. I don't know.
perfect.
Got it. All right.